So I'm going to show you a simple way to make a blunt or broken drill functional. It won't look pretty, but it'll work. If you want to make it look pretty, get a drill doctor, take it home, and you follow the instructions with that. The first thing we need to get right is the angle of presentation to the grinding wheel. These lines drawn on the tool rest were put there using a drill gauge, so they're correct angle for the cutting edge. We must concentrate on keeping the drill in line with these lines on the tool rest rather than focusing on the tip of the drill. If we concentrate on the tip, we'll finish up grinding different angles on the two sides. Second, we slide a finger under the front of the drill, like so, to lift the tip of the drill up and present the grinding plane at the back here to the wheel. The other hand holds the back of the drill down onto the tool rest. It must not lift off the table. Thirdly, if the tip of the drill is the centre of a clock and 9 o'clock is out here on the left, we set our cutting edge, the one that we're grinding behind, pointing out to 9 o'clock. And then rotate it just a little bit to the left to bring it down. If it were the hour hand of a clock, we'd be pointing down at 8:30. So we've set it up, we're in line with the lines on the tool rest, finger under the front of the drill, left hand cutting edge pointing at 8:30. It's simply a case of push and lift, push and lift, push and lift. This is only a small movement, about 6 millimeters. Push and lift 3 or 4 times, push and lift, push and lift, push and lift. Rotate the drill, maintaining your right hand in exactly the same place on the tool rest. Rotate it until the other cutting edge is pointing down at 8:30. Check that you've got the drill still in line with the marks on the tool rest and do the same. Push and lift, push and lift, push and lift. Do the same on both sides. Push and lift, push and lift, push and lift. Rotate the drill. Finger remains on the table in exactly the same spot. New cutting edge at 8:30. Push and lift, push and lift, push and lift. Dunk. And hold the tip in water to cool the tip down. It's important not to overheat tool steel. It either softens or becomes brittle, and in any event it's no longer high-speed steel. When it's overheated, it turns blue or black as it has here, simply from being too long on the grinder, not enough time in the water. Here's what it looks like with the grinder running. In line on the table, finger under the front, tip rotated to 8:30, push and lift, push and lift, push and lift, rotate, push and lift, push and lift, push and lift, dunk. And here are those two grinds that I just put in. You can see this shiny area just here and around here. See, both of them are back from the cutting edge. We're cutting away from the cutting edge. Okay, now you've watched that. The idea is you go and grab a drill bit. 8 to 10 millimeters is an ideal size for first attempt. With the grinder off, go through the setup. Angle on the table, angle present to the wheel, angle of the cutting edge to the side. Practice the push and lift a few times, just a small movement. And when you think you're ready, call your lecturer over to have a look at your technique and to check your understanding of the safe grinder use. Don't start the grinder until you've got your lecturer over to do that, okay? Go to it.